So this is number 2 of my series on pancreatic cancer. So as I said in the beginning, I've been diagnosed with pancreatic cancer, which is terminal. Quite a few famous people have had it. Aretha Franklin, the singer, Negro singer, died of it recently. Steve Jobs, took about 8 years for him to die. All the money in the world, millions of dollars, billionaire, multi. Couldn't buy your way out of pancreatic cancer. So if you're eligible, they will do an operation, major operation, which takes about 8 hours, called the Whipple operation. What they do is they take the cancer out of your pancreas. So they cut your pancreas, they take your gallbladder and your bile duct, they take your duodenum and cut a few other things and then join it all up to your stomach. So you lose half your gear down there. And there are all sorts of risks, tons and tons of risks. In the beginning, when they first developed the Whipple's operation, I think it was 5 out of 6 died on the operating table. But nowadays they've perfected it so that if you're able to be operated on, the cancer hasn't spread, then you can get the operation, and it may squeeze you for another 2 to 5 years of life. Very few actually go past that, so it extends you for a little bit. And of course, I'm fit and healthy, and the doctor says I'm a prime candidate for the Whipples, and that it's recommended that I go through the process. And of course I said no, that if I was going to go, at the end of the day I wanted to go with all my gear. And also that my life is in the hands of my Creator, whom I believe and have been a follower, a Christian, for the last 45 years. I preach on YouTube under Hemahema 88. You could have a look there and see some of my preaching there. And I preach down here in my church every now and again, and I do music down here with my guitar. I've been doing that for years. I witness where I can at work. I have my Christian music on in every house I paint, so in a way I bless the house that I'm painting and the people that live in it. And I've been doing that for the last 12, 13 years here in Dalby, Queensland. So I said no to the Whipple's operation, and for those reasons. If God were going to take me, I believe, then He'll take me regardless of how skillful you are as a surgeon or how much money you got or whatever. My life is only going to be extended by the Master of the universe, which is my God and Saviour, Jesus Christ. So this series is really, I'm going to keep doing it until we see what actually happens with this disease in my body. The interesting thing is I feel really good now. You know, they've recommended I don't work and all of that, and be careful about driving cars and stuff. I'm under no medication. It's been about 3 months now. Now normally if it was an aggressive disease, I would be lucky to see 6 to 12 months, maybe 2 years at the most, and I'd get progressively thinner and thinner and thinner, because what it does, it takes out your digestive system. So you lose your appetite, so you don't eat as much as you should do, so you start losing at least 10 kilos. Which is what happened to me. So I've dropped a size in my overalls now. I'm now 97 and I used to be 102s. But one thing I prayed about was my appetite. When you lose your appetite, you lose one of the most important things that you have, and you don't appreciate it. If you don't have an appetite, you just don't feel hungry. You just watch people eat, you look at the food, you turn your nose up, you might try a little bit, and it doesn't really work. So you lose weight, you keep losing weight. Then your food's not being digested because the bile and the pancreas is where the digestive enzymes go into your stomach from there. So if it's not getting down there, your food doesn't get digested, so it comes out the way that it went down. Your urine gets real orange through the jaundice, yellow jaundice, and it gets tea coloured, like a brownie colour. You get itchy all over, you wake up in the middle of the night, you can't sleep, you're scratching your dreams, you're scratching all the time. As I said, the only relief I could get is if I had a shower, so I was in the hospital having about 4 or 5 showers a night while everyone was asleep. But your appetite, I prayed the Lord would give me back my energy and my appetite so that I could carry on. And my idea was that I needed to keep working, because if you don't keep busy, you can sit there pondering over your situation all the time. So right at the moment, I'm eating well, I have an appetite, putting on weight, my urine's gone back to normal. I still have a beer or two when I get home from work, stout normally, which is meant to be really good for you anyway. And the itch is gone, I get good sleep. I'm appreciating life a lot more. I'm in the middle of reading a good book on Prayer Warrior by Derek Prince. And I'm expecting things to just sort themselves out, because my God's a good God. But if He chooses that it's my time to go, then I'm quite happy to go. But hopefully I can be of some use to people watching this video as we go through this process of the diagnosis of pancreatic cancer. I know a lot of people that have, up in the hospital there, I was talking to them who had the same, like in the wards that I was in, they're generally all the same, pancreatic cancer. Some come out from an operation all wired up, painkillers and everything. Others have been told that they can't get the operation because it's already spread. And I was there with one lady about my age, was crying all night, and I went and talked with her. And she's a believer, she's a Christian. I said, you know, hold on to your Christian faith. Well, that's basically all I could say. And she had a son living with her that was suicidal. So she was concerned about him, what was going to happen there, and how was she going to tell him that she only had a few months to live. And hey, there was a couple, 2 or 3 that I actually talked to in situations like that. It's a very sad place, hospital. Not a lot of joy in that place. As I said, I took my guitar in there and I fired the thing up there with gospel music. The nurses used to stick their heads around the corner there and have a look to see who's singing. But I did that because I just needed to keep myself busy. As I said, I wasn't getting a lot of sleep in that place. I didn't believe it's a place of healing. I think they're missing it there somewhere. You know, you can do all the operations you want, but if you haven't got a healing atmosphere, there's not a lot of that's going to happen. Anyway, that's number 2.